Alrighty, chat. I know I gotta turn my camera on. That helps usually, but hello, I have returned. Thanks for sticking around. Do appreciate it. It is definitely the John Deere 2410. It's out of the mod hub, by the way, easy. Out of the mod hub, it's an awesome, awesome plow. I mean, technically it's a field cultivator, but it plows, so that's all that really matters, right? That's all that really matters. All right, we're gonna let it get to the end of the thing here, and then we'll take over and do some GPSing, you know? Do a little GPSing. But thanks for sticking around, chat. Hope you all are having a great Saturday. I can confirm that was my tractor parts that got here to the house before. Can confirmed. Why is that still on the screen? Away. Away, bro. All right, we're chilling now. We're chilling. Sand camp, it's a gasket. There's a cork gasket, okay? That goes between the back of the transmission and the PTO housing. Okay, that's for my tractor. And then I also got an oil pressure gauge for Dad's tractor, because his oil pressure gauge doesn't work. And he has a new one for it, but it's what I would call a thick boy. The oil pressure gauge on that tractor has to be kind of a thin one. And the place he ordered from, all they had was the thick one, which you don't know what you're ordering when you order. You're ordering it, you know? You can't tell what you're ordering, so basically he has an oil pressure gauge for his, but it's the wrong one. So which you could use the thicker one on the tractor, but you have to have the tractor taken apart to get it. You got to take the engine block off the tractor basically to make that work. So not an ideal situation. So instead of that, I just was like, I'll order. He doesn't know I ordered him one, actually. It's like $12. Like, not a big deal at all kind of thing, you know? So, hopefully we can replace that on his tractor, because it's a little concerning not knowing if you have oil pressure or not, you know? I feel like, anyway, it's a little on the concerning side. It's nice to know that you have good oil pressure in your tractor. That means it's, you know, working correctly, running right kind of thing, you know? Your oil pump is functioning, your filter's good. Those kind of things, you know? Kind of nice to know that. So, yeah. I mean, oil is not that important if you want to rebuild your engine, which we've already rebuilt one. I don't really want to rebuild another one, although we are going to rebuild the CA because it's kind of locked up too. So only been locked up for like 17 years. That's it. Shouldn't be any problem punching those sleeves out of that engine. Rebuilding that one at some point. Probably this coming winter, but we'll see. And now that we like know what we're doing and know what to look for and how to do things and whatnot, it should go a whole lot faster as well. At least that is the hope, that it goes a lot faster. Yeah. Should be good though. Either way, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to rebuilding that one, you know. I think we're gonna like that tractor a lot. Although we should like the B a lot too when we get it all back together. It is, and like, you know, I didn't own a ring compressing tool. I own that now. You know, I didn't own a torque wrench. I own that now. You know, I've purchased some of the tools that we've needed along the way instead of borrowing them, so that we can just work on it whenever, you know. Yes, we are, John. Yes. Yes, we are. We sure are, John. You betcha. But that's all right. It's part of it, right? Oh, there's a skipper right there. That course player, hired worker left. We better clean that up. I don't want to get yelled at. At least rock picking won't take us that long, John. At least rock picking won't take that long. We'll be fine. And we might leave a skipper when we come back. Oh, no, no, no. It's all good. It's fine. Sandcamp, you don't know about our rock picker, do you? Unless you're trying to be like ironic or funny or something. But yeah, no, it won't take us very long at all. Not at all. It takes longer to get set up on GPS than it does to do a field now. We'll be all right. We'll be just fine. But yeah, so having the right tools is really going to help us on the second tractor. Plus, like, we know what we're doing. You know. Like, I have never messed with plasti gauge before until, you know, redoing the rod bearings on my tractor. I've never messed with plasti gauge. I know how it works now. I understand it. So it's just lots of little things like that that just is going to make it so much faster on the next tractor. So you betcha. The biggest thing is going to be making a shopping list, like rip the tractor apart and then just make a shopping list of everything that we need. I assume that engine will probably take a full gasket kit, which is nice because it's every single gasket in the entire engine, which is awesome. And then probably take pistons and rings and sleeves, because that is a sleeved engine, which is awesome. And we'll probably take a water pump. We'll have to look at the oil pump. Hopefully it's good. There is an oil pump rebuilt kit, but we didn't like that. It was actually came with like all the wrong stuff for our oil pump. It's a whole thing. But there are parts out there for oil pumps on those tractors. Hopefully the main bearings are okay. I would assume it's, I don't know. It might need rod bearings. Hopefully it doesn't, but it's been sitting for like 17 years. So I'm going to guess there's probably rust there. So we'll see. But imagine there's probably an issue hiding in there, you know. So we'll have to take that apart. So we might actually take this engine farther apart than we did on my B, because technically on the B we never took the crankshaft out. We never messed with the timing on the front of the engine either. That all was lined up perfect like it should be, so probably gonna have to take this one a little farther apart, but that's okay. It's all good. So it's just got to be quite a shopping list. But that's all right, because that company pretty much has everything you need for that tractor. So like a one-stop shop for all that stuff, which is pretty nice. Okay. Okay. These little fields aren't going to be bad. It's the big ones up north that are going to take forever. But what are you going to do, right? Got to get it done, chat. The downside of planting corn or root crops for us. That's all right. It is what it is, after all. Right. Probably run this one east-west as well. Yep. Really need end rows around this field. It's kind of interesting. It's a weird shape, but trees and stuff are a little too close for me. Probably should cut down all the trees, but they're fine. They add character. Or something. Definitely or something. Something like character, yeah. Oh, man. So I'm just sitting here thinking about Rust, chat. Thinking about the game Rust. Coming up Monday, 6 p.m. Central. Going to be jumping in Rust. It is going to be a little bit of an OP server as far as like gathering material and stuff. Our tech tree is already unlocked from the last time when we like played months ago, like back at Christmas, actually. So it's been like 6 months. Everything's unlocked from then. So like if you played back then and you unlocked your tech tree, it's good this time. So that's fun. Basically the sole purpose for me is going to be setting up a 4th of July or 3rd of July probably. Or maybe, I don't know, sometime before the 4th. A fireworks spectacular. That's what I'm going to be working on. That's going to be my main focus. Obviously, you know, I'll still need to, you know, gather food, shelter, and all that other stuff, and set up lighting in my house, and all the typical things that I do on a Rust server. Still need to do. But I want to build like a big platform, I guess is the right word, or kind of just like a big platform. And I want to have fireworks I'll set up on there using the igniters, so that we could have, I might even do, if I get really fancy, I might do it all with timers. I was kind of thinking about timers, so I just like hit the master switch and then just go like stand back and watch it happen. Or maybe even use the Rust Plus app on my phone to like turn a switch on, and then from there it all runs on timers. So every so many seconds, minutes, whatever, more igniters would turn on, shooting more fireworks. That's what I would like to do. The problem is I'm going to have to set it all up probably a couple times so I can, like, you know, test it, see how long of a show it is, you know, at least get a few minutes, you know, 10 minutes or so would be cool if we could do that. I do have the custom fireworks in that game too. So I can, like, draw smiley faces if I wanted to or something. So we'll see about doing some of that too. I don't know if I can automate that process, but the rest of the fireworks I should be able to automate all of those, which would be really cool. So we'll see. We'll see how much of a show we come up with, you know. Sean, you expect a 30-minute show. Sean, you coming in and rest and help me lay this all out, bro? Yes, that, oh my god, 30 minutes? This platform is going to be the size of the ocean, dog. Man, that would be a huge platform to set all that up. Plus, I don't know how much power I'm going to have, and the whole thing. I might just have Carson come in and give me one of those generators with unlimited power to just make this happen, you know. But we'll still gather all the other stuff. I'm not going to cheat in like everything, you know. Now, granted, the gather rates are turned way up on stuff, so it is kind of cheaty, but that's okay. It's all good. It is all good. So, yeah. "30-minute show." Well, one firework a minute, Sean. How about that for 30 minutes? I could probably make that work, Sean. Could probably handle that one. One firework a minute for 30 minutes, right? Dude, oh, that's what I should do. I just got a better idea. Okay. Might have to make that happen. About like where to put it on the map, you know. I was thinking somewhere over water, so that we can be safe, obviously, you know. We don't want to catch anything on fire. Can't happen in the game, but that's okay. But like the reflection off water of the fireworks could be cool, I think. So might want to look at that. I don't know. And then at least around here, you know, they launch fireworks out of rivers. So they use barges and tugboats. It'd be kind of cool to build like a tugboat looking thing and a barge. Tugboat might be hard to do, but a barge and put it out in the river. And that's where you launch from. I don't know. We'll see. So, but that, you know, my spare time has been Railroads Online here lately. It is going to change dramatically to Rust. I'm streaming Rust Monday, and then we'll see after that. I don't want to give up all my secrets before the 4th or the 3rd or whatever. I can't show you all exactly everything beforehand, you know? I kind of want to wait and, like, keep some of it a secret, you know? Just saying. Let's see. I'm looking at the weather on my phone chat. 80% chance of rain tonight now, they're saying, and tomorrow. Interesting. So, could get a thunderstorm tonight, it sounds like. There is some stuff out there in Missouri, but nothing around here. Sarge is here. Sarge is here. All right. Oh, and we lagging. Lagging. Sarge is here just in time to join the plowing party. The plowing party. Probably talk to Sarge about Rust, too. We're talking explosives after all, right? Sarge is all about those. Right, Sarge? All about explosives?
Sounds good to me.
I was just talking about Rust. I don't know if you've heard, but I want to set up a fireworks spectacular for like July 4th, 3rd, somewhere in there. In Rust, I think would be fun. Like igniters and timers and everything. Should be kind of cool, right?
Oh, yeah, it would.
Sean says he expects a 30-minute show, so we got our work cut out for us. I don't know how that's going to happen, but... Ooh, that would take
I'm
forever.
sure it could.
Oh, yeah. Bring your own plow. Pretty much, yeah. Oh, he was joking. 15 minutes. Well, now I'm going for 30 just to spite you, Sean. Dude, 30 minutes, though. That's going to be so many fireworks. Oh, man. I wish you could actually, like, fuse up the fireworks to like, a fuse, you know? That would be cool. I mean, I know you use the igniters, but they're kind of spotty. See, that's another thing. I have to do, like, research. I don't know how far out from the igniters you can go. I've messed with the igniters, but not a lot. So I'm going to have to, like, you know, kind of play with that and figure that out before we go too far into it, you know?
The other disc-looking thing that's here, that's a plow, isn't it?
Probably not. Hang on. Which one is it? If it has disc blades, no, it's not a plow.
That's
I'll get you one. It'll be in the homestead even, Sarge. Reset it for you. Yeah, it's a, technically that is a,
cultivate.
Yeah, it does the, seed bed though, is what it puts down, I believe. It's a VT, that's what it is, a VT. Yeah. Yeah, this plow that we use is a field cultivator, yes, but it plows. The magic of editing, right? So it's all good. So yeah, the plan would be to stream Rust on Monday. And then I don't know if we'll stream it again before like the 3rd or whenever, around that time. We'll see. Because like I said, I don't want to give away all my secrets. Can't show off the show before, you know. And then maybe we do a night where we, you know, go around and do some Rust things. And then at the end of the night do a little firework display or something. But like I said, the 3rd, if we do it on the 3rd of July, might be like, I don't know. It depends on what dad's like, where dad works, what they do for time off for the 4th. I haven't heard yet, unless Chinese Rocket Debris knows what they're doing yet. But I have not heard. Because if he's off on Monday, then I'll definitely like not be around during the day, and probably not around till like 8 o'clock at night. So might be like a later, shorter stream kind of thing, but who knows? We'll figure it out eventually. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. But I'm excited to mess with the auto crafting and stuff in there, because, you know, if we need 30 minutes of fireworks, I don't think we're going to have that manufacturing around the clock. Smelting and manufacturing like nonstop, so it'll be a whole thing. But it's all good. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Sarge, did you see what we did last night? I think you stepped away from railroads, didn't you? We had a little fun. I had fun anyway. That siren again, by the way. Very faint off in the distance, chat, but it's there. I don't know how Yuleberry heard that the other day. Must have the stream cranked up to 11. That's all right. All right, gonna have another field done. We'll go join John over there and work on that one. And I still don't know why that darn train kept coming unhooked last night in railroads. That was weird. I don't know. I restarted the game and everything was fine after that, so kind of weird. Josh, these are some decent sized fields, yes. All of our big fields, we've plowed fields together for the most part. Technically, I think 12 is the biggest one, but it used to have a road and like a tree, like grove in the center of it. And then 2, 13, 14, yeah, that's a big field. So we've definitely plowed some together there. So it's a whole thing, man. It's a whole thing for sure. But we have 4 of these plows, 3 in the field, 1's on its way. We'll be here in a second, so shouldn't be too big of a deal. Get everything going here, you know. Get everything done, I should say. Hours of plowing? I don't think it'll take that long. Well, I mean, okay, fair play. I've been plowing for 40 minutes now, technically. Roughly. Not quite, but close. But we got 4 of us now, so we'll... 3 and Sarge's right there. He'll be out here in a minute, so... It won't be that bad. We're moving at 9 miles an hour. We're covering a pretty good clip. 54 feet, 55 feet a pass. So that's not bad. That's not bad. So, not bad at all. It's all good. Do we ever do the Euro maps with small fields? Not really. Not really. I mean, we definitely played Hope Baileron or whatever, the European, like the in-game maps. We played all the default maps. I guess I kind of played Erlang Grant. We didn't play it all the way on stream and stuff, I don't think, but I typically kind of go towards the American style maps, bigger fields, you know. And actually I'd pretty much run Stevie maps too. Every once in a while we run a map that's not Stevie, but a lot of our stuff we do is Stevie. right? But I just, you know, I'm American, and this is how I like. It's how I like to play the game, you know. I know everybody's different. There's nothing wrong with the European maps. Hedgerows frustrate me. I'll be honest. Upper, I gotcha. Okay. Yep, hedgerows bother me. I mean, I've tried some European maps in the past. Don't get me wrong. And I know it's not European, but that, you know, we might play that map next. I don't know. I'm not going to say the name of it now. Gotta keep it a secret, chat. Secrets are good sometimes. But maybe we'll break that map out. It's kind of an oldie at this point. So, you never know. You never know. Yeah. Oh, that one. But you hate secrets. I'm really bad at keeping secrets. That's what I am. Really bad at keeping secrets. That's okay. The one with the fields? How'd you know, Sam? How did you know? Thanks for giving it away. We're playing the map with the fields. You betcha. No, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I know Stevie's working on a new one. Might be a while. I mean, we've purchased everything on this map. As far as land, we own all the equipment. We're sitting with a casual $1 million in our pocket. We're definitely debt free. We're rent free, as usual. And you know, we have all the animals. We have all the factories. I don't really know what's left to do on this map, to be honest. I'm not saying I'm done. I'm enjoying the map. It's a fun map, but I don't know what else there is to do. You know what I'm saying? Just build our net worth, I guess. I think we've sold pigs too, haven't we? Like, we've actually done that. Yeah, we've sold pigs. We need to train up our horses. I keep meaning to put the horse helper mod on here, and I kind of forget about that. I mean, we have horses, which are, they've been fed a little. We have sheep, we have cows, we have pigs, we have chickens, we have everything. So I don't really know what else there is to do. So, yeah. Sugarcane harvest to finish the map. No, silver run forest? No way, Sean. No way. Still need to sell the steaks, yeah. True, Dave, true. Very, very true. But yeah, so I just don't, I mean, we have all the productions that we're gonna do. I mean, there are some more like the sawmill stuff. We're not gonna mess with that, but so yeah. I don't know what else there is to do. Sean, that will happen. Don't worry. That is still going to be a thing. But there are some things going on behind the scenes that you don't know about with that. Okay. Let's just put it that way. No way. No ways a mess. Really? Interesting, Chuck. Interesting. All right. Oh, what's the other message say? Is it appropriate? Fireworks make a shape? No way. You know, that would be very time consuming. You only get so many dots, I believe, to when you're using the fireworks. You only get so many dots to like click on the thing. I was thinking like, you know, smiley face or maybe like a U and an S and an A. You know, stuff like that is what I was thinking. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? Welcome to the field, Sarge. You think I'm gonna poo my
Thank
pants?
Davison Thielek cheered X100 M. John Zabot Ferguson.
Welcome to the field. You think I'm gonna poo my pants? Dave, that was horrible timing. Thanks for the bits. So are you telling me that Carson figured out how to change the message, Dave? Is that what's going on, or Chuck? Is that actually what it is? Because if so, that's kind of cool. Oh, bae. That would be a good time for a clip. I didn't hit my button, sorry. As long as they're appropriate, Chuck, that's fine. I hope they're appropriate at least. Leroy Jenkins. Didn't the one say something about like you're not alone or something? Yeah. But he must have figured out how to edit that then. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. That's awesome though that he figured out how to change that then. That's cool. Very appropriate. Great. It's just gonna be trashing me the whole time. Like John's a bot. Yep. Okay. I have to check it out before Monday. That's all I know. All right, so now there's 4 of us in the field chat. We got us 3 over here, and John's right there, and now we're a plow crew. We're custom tillage crew coming through. Look out, y'all! Look out! But that's all. It's all good. Pretty awesome, actually. I'm nervous that both of you are laughing about it. Chuck and Dave. You guys are both giggling about it. I'm scared. Might have to send Carson a Snapchat and make him change it, huh? Wow. Wow. Well, that's good, Chuck. That's good, Chuck. Wow. Carson would be, he would be, oh god. That's terrifying. Tomcat, what? Custom means it's more expensive. Yes, it does. We charge crazy money for our custom tillage, yes. Landon, thanks for the follow. Tomcat, why did you just follow me? You've been subbed for like 51 months and you just followed. Have you been unfollowed this whole time? Wait, have you never followed me? Because that would be no. Okay, that would have been hilarious if you've been subbed for 51 months and never followed. That would be like. That would actually like amuse me greatly, just for the record. I would laugh really hard at that for the record. So if anybody has like, you know, been subbed for months and months and months and hasn't followed, like speak now, you know, it's kind of funny. Not gonna lie. Oh, it broke or something. Well, that's sad. That's sad. I know you've been following at least 51 months because you've been subbed that long. So, you know.
What field is next?
We can either go over to 5 or jump, probably just go to 5. Yeah. Right next door here. To the left. And then we'll jump up to the big field. Then we'll hit 11 last. How about that? This is the conclusion of a full map harvest. I don't know if you knew that or not, Sarge.
I kind of gathered.
Okay. That's right. You were here last Saturday. That's right. You only missed Thursday because I didn't stream Tuesday, so. Not bad, not bad. How's the concrete truck driving going?
Oh, pretty good.
Good. It's awesome that he's that busy, you know? Always a good thing, right?
Oh, it is.
Maybe you clicked it by accident, Tomcat. You don't love me anymore. I see how it is.
Now, this week coming up might be a coin toss just due to
Oh, with weather?
some
Yeah.
odd reason. Nobody likes to put concrete down if it's raining.
I can't figure that one out, huh?
Yeah, no.
You know, they when the lady that used to live across the street from me, she had basically a carport converted into like a 2-car garage. So it was quite an addition they put on the house, and they poured a huge driveway, and it downpoured so hard that afternoon. They had to rip the concrete up and redo it, and the company had to eat it all. It wasn't on her, of course.
Right.
Yeah, and like where there was no downspout anymore, they like took it away because they're like, it's not gonna rain, whatever, and they needed to add gutter on, you know. Where that water was running down there, it ate all the way through that concrete right to the bottom. It absolutely just junked it. It was so bad. But they ripped it out and replaced it all. You came into a follow button. That's sad, Tomcat. I'm sorry. It's okay, Tomcat. How many times have you been banned here? That's the real question. Timed out 4 times, never banned. All right. All right. Not bad. Wait, we got to see who timed you out. Probably the bot. Hang on, I can look. All the bot. Actually, it says me it says me, then the bot, then me, then me. A lot of those are just the bot, yeah. Tomcat, been following for 4 minutes, been subbed for 51 months. That's kind of odd. It's all good, man. It happens. Twitch be twitchy sometimes, you know? Feel a little broken. But the lady that day, Sarge, when it was pouring down rain, she was not happy.
I understand that one.
Because there was a pretty good chance of rain that day, and they didn't even cover it with plastic. So she was not happy. But she didn't have to pay for it, so I guess it was all right in the end, right?
That's right.
I think it was one of those deals where like the contractor paid for it, and then the contractor was complaining to her that he needed more money, and she's like, no, you don't. You're fine.
Not until the job is satisfactorily finished.
Yep. And then she took a perfectly good wall. You know, obviously the garage got drywalled and everything. It was really nice. And she decided to paint it one day. Paint it white. But while she was painting it, she took handfuls of glitter and threw them at the wall. She had like silver glitter, okay? And just was chucking it at this wet paint and then rolling it in even more, you know? And just chucking all this glitter. And Dad and I came home and we're like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, I wanted to add some spice to the wall. There was glitter, obviously, on the walls and on the floor and on her driveway and out in the street. And like, there was glitter everywhere. It was kind of my like worst nightmare. I kind of just ran away once I figured out what was going on. Like, I suddenly have to leave. Thanks for playing. Have a good day. It was not okay. As far as I know, there's still glitter on that wall. I'd have to ask the guy that owns the house now, but yeah. She's a little different like that, but she was a super nice neighbor. One of the best neighbors ever. Just a little different. But yeah. Let's glitter the garage. No. Absolutely not, Sean. I'll have nightmares. Okay, we are all of 4 in this field. I wasn't sure where John went on us. He's doing borders for us, which is good. So what you're saying, Sarge, is you might have some time to jump in Rust this week.
Maybe.
You know how, we like to go overboard in that game. It won't be much, though, because the tech tree hasn't been reset. And, like, the gather rates are cranked up big time still, so. It's going to be an easy, like, mission to accomplish, I feel like, from a supply, Basically, I have to get enough scrap to get probably some boom boom weapons, and then like a helicopter, and then like build a house, and then start working on an area to do the fireworks. So shouldn't be that bad. Oh, and I want to upgrade to metal so we can use the shipping container. It came out with like a shipping container skin for, I don't know if it's like the low grade metal. I'm not sure exactly, but one of the metals you can upgrade your like house to. And it's super cool. Oh, that's vanilla, Chuck? Okay. Yeah, you betcha, Chuck. No, Dave, go ahead. Grab another plow. You're more than welcome to. More than welcome to. We have the funds available. Sean, I'm on Hulu. I didn't even look at Spectrum. Wait, oh, speaking of Spectrum, chat, can I rant for a minute? Oh, Sean, you just opened a can of worms, bro. I actually couldn't remember what channel you said it was going to be on, Sean, so I just like scanned through the thing until I saw like the 24-hour, like the listing, But I was like, oh, that's the channel I want right there. So, good old Spectrum. Last Thursday, Wednesday, that's the day, Wednesday. We got our fiber internet installed, so like, we went to Spectrum right away. Okay. Oh, yeah, the Adobe. I got you, Chuck. Okay. Cool. And then you can paint them too, right? Paint and change the colors too of the containers. Pretty sure you can. Somewhere in there you can. Anyway, so we go to Spectrum. We have our modem in hand, and we walk in, and we get it canceled, our Spectrum internet, and didn't think anything of it. Dad and I go to the farm, whatever. Well, the next day, so Thursday, my aunt is complaining that there's no game show network. Or it might have been Wednesday night actually. But anyway, she's complaining there's no game show network anymore, which is like one of her favorite channels. She watches it all the time, whatever. So Dad and I are just kind of like, yeah, whatever. It's a thing. And they must have like deleted something or who knows. We told them not to touch the cable part, just the internet, but customer service representatives don't. And they work for Spectrum. Let's just be real for a minute, Okay. So, did I tell you this already? I did tell you some of it, but I didn't tell you the conclusion, Sean. So, Dad finally calls him yesterday because, it's Dad's account through Spectrum. Technically, I can't do anything, even though I've called before and pretended to be Dad, but whatever. So he calls him Thursday or Friday, calls him yesterday. And they go, oh, well, you're what we call a legacy member. Because we've had Spectrum for so long that we're a legacy. Okay, so which means basically we have whatever TV package. But since we signed up for it, they've changed that TV package to include less channels Okay, not more, of course, less. But because we already had it, we were kind of like grandfathered in. That makes sense? I think it does. But because we changed our internet, that means that we're not a legacy customer anymore. Okay, which keep in mind, we didn't change anything with the cable, and we told them not to change anything with the cable. Okay, but somehow we lost our legacy status with Spectrum. Okay, so now it's an extra $15 a month to get basically the same channels we were getting for free, quote unquote, by being a legacy customer. So you had this issue with them. I got you, Sean. So basically, Dad's gonna have to pay $15 more a month to basically have Game Show Network, and I don't even know what other channels, and I don't even know what plan we're on to like look it up, you know. So it's just like those companies always find a way to get you, you know. They always find a way. So kind of interesting, if you ask me. So yeah. Chinese rocket debris. Have you never heard of a gamer dent? That's like a real thing that gamers we get from wearing our headphones. Yes. Game Show is not on Hulu is the problem, Sean. It's not. It's not on Hulu. It is on one of those things on the Roku, though, that we can get, I believe, for free. So, yeah. Not a big deal. Because you have no longer exist. Exactly, yeah. And then, to me, it's just funny, though, that they're like, oh, you're a legacy customer, and you didn't change anything about your TV plan, but we're going to change it for you. It's like, if we're such a legacy customer and we've been there so long and we've never missed a payment, you think they would take care of you, and they, you know. I guess the thing is, you know, we didn't say to change anything with the TV, and the fact that they changed it, that's the part that kind of annoys me, you know. We very specifically told her, do not change anything with the TV. We're fine right now. The plan is to change or cancel it eventually. So, yeah.
I'd have been tempted to have it canceled that week.
Well,
oh, really? Well, how about this? How about you just take and shove it?
Pretty much. Blazes, you're not wrong. The problem is that certain people have stuff on their DVR that they want to watch, but they haven't watched it, so they need to like hurry up and watch it so we can cancel altogether.
Have 7 days. Get it watched.
Right. We modified the contract. See, but there is no contract. Spectrum advertises no contract, but I get it. We modified something, therefore they can do what they want. I understand it. It's just annoying. It's frustrating. You know what I mean, chat? That's all. So. Same issue. Yep. Have you opened the cover on the Cedar? Is the only thing I would guess. Transfer the shows to a thumb drive. I doubt they let you do that, unfortunately. Take a week off work to get it done. You know, first time or Chinese rocket debris, if I could probably record them all onto my computer for you. They took some channels away from us, Leonard. They changed our TV package without us telling them to. So, yeah. They're obligated until you change it. Gotcha. Kicked out Dish Network. Gotcha. Oh, okay. So what we have, I already have it. Yeah, but see, the big problem is my aunt that's developmentally disabled, teaching her like new things with TV and stuff, which It's probably going to come down to just like me having to go and change her TV if she wants to change it for a while and until she can figure it out. But that's half the holdup, you know. And you know, it is what it is. Plus, like I said, the other thing is watching the stuff off the DVR, which, like I said, I could probably record all that. I wonder if they have copy protection in the HDMI output. Because I can plug it into my computer to a capture card and just record it all. I wonder. And I wonder if I could do that, though. Probably could.
Okay, so you guys did go fiber, right?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
Happy so far?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The only thing is, and I know I have an issue. FBI, open up. I know I have an issue with my network on my computers, but other than that, it's fine. Yeah.
Well, nice thing is with it is if you do go to the Roku stuff, which you have to have an internet for that.
Yeah.
You probably have enough bandwidth to where.
Oh,
you ain't gonna worry.
I went with the gig, so I was only gonna go with the 500. In fact, I signed up for the 500 on the website, and then they called me right away to like confirm things and set up my appointment for installation through the fiber company. I'm like, you know, that's fine, whatever. They said on the website they were gonna do that. They called me within like 15 minutes. It was great. And while I was on the phone with the lady, she's like, well, you know, gig for the first year, gig is only $5 more a month. And I was like, well, call me butter because let's do it or something. I don't know. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So we're technically at gig right now, and I forget what Chinese Ractor speed tested his computer, but it was in the upper 8s, I believe. So that's not bad. You know?
Yeah, and that's going to be affected by how much other traffic's in the house, too. So.
Oh, yeah. I think at that time I was uploading and downloading. And, like, I downloaded GTA 5 again just because I could. 850, 750, 850. There you go. So, I mean, that's plenty. The one thing I have to do is I have to get with one of my other brothers because he's like my IT guy, kind of. I've got to get another wireless hotspot going upstairs. The current one that I have is actually in the basement, and our Wi-Fi upstairs is pretty garbage. Wi-Fi downstairs is fine, but upstairs it's not so good. And most of the Roku things are going to be upstairs, so obviously they run off Wi-Fi. So I do need to get another wireless hotspot going. I want to put it down by Dad's computer. Dad was testing like almost 900 both ways on his computer the other day, so pretty happy with that. So yeah, and I've got the Rokus already. They're sitting next to me. Actually, I got a stack of the darn things. So
oh wow, look at the rocks in this field.
Oh yeah, betcha.
Gonna be busy.
Dave, I didn't know that worked. Maybe I need to try that because they do have USB ports on them. I used to charge my Xbox controllers off my DVR. How many IT brothers? I mention a new IT brother every stream. So I have a brother-in-law who is like an IT guy for a major company that does like server stuff for them. I have an actual like full-blooded brother who's an IT guy at a major company. And then my other brother, he just kind of dabbles in IT. He doesn't do it professionally, but he's the one that takes care of like my networking and stuff for me. So yeah. You're using the John Deere 1775 and it doesn't have an option to open the cover. Is that not the one? That's the same one that we're using. We're using the modded one. You have to hit N to open these lids. It should be N as in Nancy on your computer to open those covers. You have to open those covers to fill that cedar. Yeah, so what you guys may not know about me is I'm one of 7 children. collect them like Pokemon. That'd be interesting, Dave. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm one of 7. I'm the youngest of 7, and I've learned this little trick along the way. Like when I upgrade the computer components, like say I'm gonna upgrade a motherboard and CPU and stuff like that, I'll give it to one of my brothers. Okay, so like technically Chinese Rocket Debris, he's running one of my old computers, like motherboard and CPU and RAM. And then my brother that does the networking stuff, he's running the other one. So I've figured out if I give them like hardware when I'm done using it, they'll help me with stuff in the future, you see. So, yeah. How do we take care of the rocks in the field? We have a modified rock picker for that. And we'll be breaking it out once we're done. Or actually maybe when we're done with this field, I'll jump into it just to show chat. It's slightly modified, or highly modified, actually. So, we'll take care of that here in a little bit. Let's get the big field done, then I'll jump in that. That's seems good. Seems good. Because then there's only one little field, or smaller field to go, so. It'll be fine. Actually, Sarge, I don't even know if you know about that stone picker. Yeah. We went a little overkill, Sarge. Okay, try Z, as in zebra. Because sometimes it's Z. If it's a modded one, it could be Z. Ours that we use are from Stevie. They're N. But some of them are Z. So. You betcha. That does the markers. Oh. Which is what it's supposed to do.
Yep.
But on some modified planners, it does open. Yeah, if I had it, I would buy it and show you, but I don't have that modded one from the mod hub. Or a modded one. Ours is from Stevie, and like I said, it's N. So. You betcha. Gee, right, Chuck? Chuck, you figured out what buttons to push to wind me up, haven't you? And yes, I said mod hub, Chuck, not downloadable content, right? Oh, man. Yeah, I guess I do mention like a different IT brother every stream, don't I, chat? Gosh. And see, I'm going to need the one's help this summer because, like, he set up my router and stuff, and I don't even know what the password is to log into my router. I think it's actually written down over there on a piece of paper, but I could be wrong. But if I do that, when I do the server PC, we're going to have to do some port forwarding and stuff. So he'll have to set that up for us, which won't take him much time at all. See, I figured out, like, you know, hey, can you come help with some network things I'm having issues with? There'll be pizza, you know. I know how to work the system, chat. Definitely know how to work the system. And then he'll come over and help, you know. Or, hey, I'm getting this new computer part. You want the old one? By the way, did I mention I need help with networking? Did I mention that? Okay, cool. Yeah. All three tractors flying together. Oh, hey, Plows, when we all head south here, come and unite. Let's get a photo as we plow, because there's more than 3 of us now. More than 3 of us now. And 3. All right, everybody to my right. Are you gonna do a flying? We can do it. Let's do a flying V. Yeah, 2 to each side. How about that? Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, 2 to each side. Pizza is a great currency, actually. You betcha. You betcha. There's one more over there. Hang on, we gotta wait. Oh man. Yep. 3 plows, no chat. 5 plows. All 5 of us in here have plows. This is gonna remind me, Sarge, I know you were probably there. Welker's farm with like 7 combines or whatever we had, 8 combines. Remember that? We all set them up in a big flying V. We had auger wagons behind us and everything. Yeah. That was the way to harvest on that map. That's all I know. Too bad y'all can't speed sync to me from where you're at. Oh, that would be so cool if you could. A little too far away, I think. Alright. Alright, alright. So, basically, these are 55 feet a piece, chat. So, you guys come up a little bit. A little far ahead of you. Alright. Oh, God. Y'all ready? Alright, let's go. Oh, man. Well, we're not quite... It's an awkward V, but it'll work. There you go. John, stop. There you go. That works. It definitely works. Marching across the field, y'all. That is, that's the way to plow a field right there, y'all. You betcha. Can you imagine seeing this in real life? You're just like out driving through the countryside and here comes 5 giant tractors pulling giant tillage implements all, you know. That would be insane. I would be so hopeful that I had my drone with me that day. Like, can I film that, please? Thank you. I may never post it anywhere, but I just want to see it. That's all. You betcha. That's funny. All right, Chuck. A lot of HP, just a little bit, yeah. That looks epic. You betcha. Yeah, just a little bit of horsepower going on here. That's all. No big deal. No big deal at all. Now we need to go clean up skippers. Look at us on the map marching. Looks like something you see in North Korea. Wait, did I say that? All the military, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, chat. Oh, man. Okay, these flashing lights on this race are getting a little obnoxious. Sean, why do they have so many flashy lights? All the cars' taillights, I guess, flash red, and they're showing an in-car camera, and it's just like, it's bright. Oh, now they have fireworks, too. Oh, man, gotta love it. Gotta love it. Oh, they're for the rain. Gotcha. Maybe NASCAR needs some lights on their cars, huh? Just saying. Kind of sick. This is just a little bit. All right, now I need to like lift my plow and get out of the way. Try not to put it in the drink. All right. And now we scatter. We got our screenshot. Everybody go back to your normal activities. Oh, man. Or the field stones, chat. This field's got to be red, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Solid red.
That's right. So, yeah, we have a plugger stone picker, Sarge.
Oh, so it'll take us 5 minutes.
I don't think I need to say anything else, do I? It might be slightly enhanced. Like the width might be a little bit bigger than this stock one. The funny thing is, we don't actually own a tractor that can pull it at its top speed. None of our tractors go fast enough. So there's that. But it's okay. It's all good. Oh yeah, Chuck. Oh yeah. I mean, it's only as wide as like 2 of these plows, right? No, it's way wider than that. Never mind. Could we sync on the long pass? We could, John. Yeah, we could. 100 meters. Only 100 meter stone picker. That's all. Slightly enhanced. Definitely not sand camp. Got a little more than that. Just a smidge. It looks like we're out here, like, you know, harvesting stones. Like, yeah, we had a good stone our yield this year. It's kind of funny.
Savlio's just subscribed.
Welcome in. Thanks for the new subscription. Welcome to the Plow Team. Enjoy your chat badge and your emotes. Zavilios. I'm probably butchering that massively, but thank you. Appreciate it. It's fun. It was fun last time we used it, yeah. It's not something I would normally use, but with us running field stones on, we might as well use it, right? Thanks for the follow as well. My driveway or the field? Probably the field. Need some rain for a better rock harvest. True. So yeah, if you're talking about like yeah, probably the field though. I have a concrete driveway here at the house, but down at the farm it's gravel. Not a lot of gravel, mostly dirt. Mostly dirt. I'd love to. I need someday when I have I don't know. Need to like bring in like 10 loads of rock on that lane or something, or maybe not 10, but like 5. Do the tailgate spread over the whole thing, you know, the whole mile long. That'd be nice. I'd love to buy an old road grader too, like an old Alice Chalmers road grader. I'd love to have me one of those from like the 40s, 50s. You betcha. If I ever find one cheap, I'm buying it. Just saying. Might be a rust bucket, but that's kind of cool looking too with all of us in a staggered line. Well, almost all of us. Close. But yeah, old Alice Chalmers road grader, I'm telling you. Love to have it. Although with us having such a mild winter, I didn't have to grade the lane this spring. Kind of wishing I did. The center's getting a little high, but for the most part, I didn't have to. Wow, Sandy. Yep, dang. Dang. You didn't know Luke Combs streamed. Well, not much. We're just, you know, doing our thing. You're not wrong, Sean. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going?
Year, try a month.
Do what, Sarge?
The year, try a month.
Yeah, right. I think it'd be fun. I like grading the lane with how we do it now, but we just have like a 3-point hitch blade we throw on the 995, you know? And it's fun. Yeah. I enjoy it, but yeah. A road grader would be a lot better because then your blade's in front of you and you can see it, and you're, you know, not every little bump's going to affect it so much like it does with a 3-point hitch implement, you know? Had to clean up a skipper. Didn't want somebody yelling. There you go. This is a big field. Yes, this is actually 3 fields plowed together on 4 Lakes by Stevie here. We got 1 more field left to plow, but after I get done here, we get done in this field, I'm going to jump into our stone picker and start stone picking. We got a little bit of stone picking to do, so I'll show you guys our slightly enhanced stone picker. Slightly enhanced stone picker. So yeah, we'll show you guys that here in a few. It's gonna be awesome. Gonna be awesome. See, back in the day when like Grandpa used to grade the lane and Dad used to grade the lane, they would always get the center so high, which wasn't a problem when if you're going in there with tractors and trucks and whatever. It's fine. Center can go high in the road, not a problem. But we started having people to the farm for 4th of July's and our pumpkin party and stuff, and some people drive like smaller cars. Well, they were always getting, I wouldn't say held up, but they were dragging up or having to drive off center real bad. And when I started grading the lane, I was like, nah, I'm not doing this. I'm getting a flat road. And it's been really good every year except for this year, because like I said, I didn't have to grade the lane because we didn't have frost this past winter hardly. So yeah.
Little bit of a rise in the center is not a bad idea just for off.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, no, I
True.
get what you're saying.
All good, sand camp. It's fine. But it used to be so high, like it was crazy how many people would be like, man, I was kind of dragging up on the way in. Yeah, sorry. Even like a minivan would drag up, you know. That's too high. So what I typically do is I'll set the blade kind of angled, we'll say to the right, I guess, so it's like closer to the tire, you know. And then I'll also adjust my 3-point hitch down on that side a couple inches. And then I'll drag basically the right side of the lane as I'm going out, the left side, or still the right side, you know. I turn around, drag the other side, push it all to the center. And then I change my blade so it's basically straight. And then adjust my 3-point hitch back to pretty much flat. And then so basically the first 2 passes I'm putting stuff into the center of the lane. And then the next 2 passes I'm kind of pushing it right back out. And that seems to work quite well for me. So thanks for the follow in chat. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? What's popping? So that's typically what I do. And then I'll break out the harrow too. I'll break out the harrow and do some harrowing. It sounds way worse than it is, but it's a drag. You drag on your field, it smooths, or your lane or whatever, it smooths it out, you know. I'm not using the steering wheel setup. I am on a keyboard and mouse. I am a keyboard and mouse farmer. I do have a wheel setup, but I don't often use it. Especially for farm sim. That's for like ATS. Kept driving you in circles. Nice. Nice. Can't figure what out is so weird. Oh, the cedar? I don't know. Sounds like you might have a bad mod. Honestly. And I'm assuming it doesn't say anything about opening a cover in the help menu. Same keyboard mouse, yeah. I got you. I have the wheel setup. Like I said, I don't use it a ton. I have bad shoulders, so it wears on the shoulders after a little while. So for my comfort, I rather just use a keyboard, you know. So it's all good though. It's all good. Yeah, it sounds like it's just a bad mod then. I don't know. Have you tried filling from like a pallet of seed you get from the shop? Have you tried that? Like just pull up next to it, hit R. I don't know if that'll work for you or not, but might give that a shot too. I don't know. That would be the only other thing that I could see doing. So, yeah. You can fill it that way, just not from an auger or a silo. That's weird. Mrs. Professor, that's not what I'm talking about. Sand camp, it's an injury that I never had fixed, bro. That's what's wrong with my shoulders. Especially my right one. So, yeah. The 8RT, there's a toolbox, really? Pretty cool. I have a toolbox? Toolbox? I do have a toolbox. I got a toolbox. We should put a Puma Plow sticker in there. That'd be pretty sick. Yo betcha. Hey,
One
no,
on mine also.
Is there? Yep, there it is. Just barely see it in front of your tire. Camera all spun around backwards, yeah. You know, it's little details like that. Just look kind of cool, you know? It's like, why not add that? Makes sense. That toolbox probably, it says John Deere on it, so it probably costs, what, a couple $100? Maybe 1,000?
1,000 nowadays.
Yeah. Yep. All right. I'm going back to get the stone picker, chat. And probably a different tractor as well. We got one more field left to plow, which is 11. So not bad. That's also going to be a red field as far as stones. All right. All right. Not bad. I mean, it is bad. It's really bad. Oh, Sean, now they're doing a drone show at that race. What? Y'all ever see that where they have those drones with the little lights on them and they put like, you know, hundreds of them in the air and then do like the show? It's super cool. They're doing that at that 24-hour of Le Mans right now. It's kind of sick. Kind of sick. Interesting. I've seen some really good Star Wars ones of those. Like R2 and lightsabers and stuff. Pretty sick. Oh, yeah.
I've seen the stubble in 12 here going, okay, why aren't we having to plow that? Sunflowers.
Yep, that was sunflowers, yep. Yeah, the ground we're plowing was corn or root crops. Actually, you guys are going to a potato field. That's what was up there. David Moon 5, hello. What's going on? How are you? New mod where you can put your logo on clothes. No, Mrs. Professor, I haven't heard of that. Have not. That's pretty cool, though. That's a good place to park that mother bin. I actually like that. Out of the way. Completely out of the way. All right, so it's not auto drive causing the issues because there's literally no auto drive running right now. And I don't know about y'all, but I was just lagging like crazy there. I'm going to try Tuesday, chat. We're going to self-host on Tuesday. We're going to do it. I'll pull the save down, run it on my computer. I'll make all the information the same for you guys to join. But yeah. It could be autosave, but it seems like in the past week, it's just been awful. Like before that, it was fine. Didn't have any issues lagging. Last Saturday is when it started for us. But we didn't really like add mods or buy anything or... It could be, Dave. But I don't think we really bought anything last Saturday, did we? That's when the lag like started. I don't know. Gee, which 8R do I pick, chat? I pick this 8R or this 8R or this 8R? So many 8Rs. It might be an equipment thing, yeah. Flags every autosave. Okay, I gotcha. Oh, you know what, Plugger? Okay, the lag last Saturday was the alfalfa. Because we had 3 sets of Moors going. That's what, okay. Plugger's right. It's since the update. Plugger's right. That's totally what it is. So something's not agreeing with the update. That's what I'm going to guess. Bye, Stan. We'll catch you later. Have a good time. Oh, now they got fireworks and drones. Dude, I want to go to this race. That is sick. All right, so chat, here's our slightly modified stone picker. What's modified about it is you can paint it colors. That's all. Yep, that's all. Not that the auto width is 328 feet. Nope, that's not modified at all. Mm-mm. Ooh. Not modified at all, chat. It's enhanced realism, okay? All right. We're just casually gonna drive over here and somehow, I'm not sure how, we're gonna pick up all the stones, y'all. Kind of weird, I don't know. Oh, GPS is doing that thing again, though. Something with this stone picker and GPS don't get along, by the way. We had this issue the other day with this thing. Weird. Alright, we're gonna pick those stones up over there or no? You betcha. Okay. Oh, and it might go a little fast too, chat. Just a little bit. Just a smidge, alright? Actually, I think it goes faster than our tractor can go, to be honest with you. So it's supposed to go 34. Okay. I can only go 32. So. You betcha. If we could have this IRL, we would. Yeah. Yeah, these are definitely stock features. You betcha. Yep, nothing modded here. No. Oh, you tried to... You tried to look right to see the edge of my field in your game? Wow. Wow. Dang, that's funny. That is amusing. I don't think it's a shader issue, Mrs. Professor, because I've been all over this map now since Saturday. I don't think it's a shader issue. And usually shader issues are like you're saying, you fly around the map, right? So once you've been around the map, then you're good. So it's that first time around the map that it's no good. But like, you know, we could be in the same field and the lag comes and goes, what GPS are you doing now? You want to run way over here? Rather you not. So I don't believe that it's a shader issue. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before and I'll be wrong again, but I don't believe it's a shader issue. I'm sure shaders reset with the update though, yes. That wouldn't surprise me. And I know I had an NVIDIA update the other day which resets them too. But I don't think the random high ping that we're experiencing, high ping is what it is. Like I'm chilling usually in the 30s, and they'll jump to like, 2,000. And it's definitely not my internet doing that, so. So, base game rocks, no, there's nothing to do with rocks, you sell them. But there are mods that allow you to make lime with the stones, which is what we're doing. So we can lime our fields then. Speaking of that, we might need to do some liming. Our southern fields, maybe. We'll have to check them. So yeah, that's what we're doing with them. We're making lime out of them. But yeah, I don't think it's a shader issue, but it could be. It definitely could be. But I think I've played enough hours on this map by now that it shouldn't be a shader issue. But I don't know. I don't know. It is a good thing to, like, check for sure. Or to think about, Yeah. I don't know. It's just like the server's having a hard time, like, kind of keeping up. And I know we're not the only ones that are kind of have talked about this since the updates. Yeah. $100 meters. Plugger, is this one available? Or no? I think the 50 meters available, right? Plugger will let us know. There's two stone pickers that we have. We have a 50 and a 100. This is the 100. One of them, I believe, the 50. So if you guys type in ! Smurf in the chat, you can go to Papa Smurf's website and you can download this stone, or the 50 meter version of this stone picker. You betcha. You too can download the 50 meter stone picker. So half as big, but still, you're gonna roll, GPS just does not like this. I wonder if it just doesn't like it because it's so wide. I wonder if that's the GPS issue, but there's definitely a GPS issue with this thing. I don't know, but it's fine. Basically, I'm just shifting my lines every time to get lined back up. You have the one, that's the one we used as well. And then when we started getting into these north fields that are just giant, I was like, no, we need to do something, because we were spending literally hours stone picking, and